Ever since I was little, like, I always liked rapping hip-hop. Like, I knew all the rap songs when I was, like, in elementary school. And I used to always, like, write my own music, but I never really had the chance to, like, get in the studio and make music because of what I've been through. But I recently just started rapping, like, last November, so it's still kind of new to me.
So it's been about a year?
Yeah.
How young did this start? Do you remember what age?
About my passion for music?
Yeah.
Probably like in 4th grade or something.
Kids always get curious. They experiment. You did mention you didn't go to the recording studio because of stuff you've been through, but from 4th grade till now, never been offered to be in the studio, never got with friends that were already rapping and tried to jump in the studio?
I never really had friends that was into music like me, so I wasn't able to go to the studio.
Didn't have opportunities like that?
No.
I see. What made you want to get into it and take it serious and go into the recording studio about a year ago? What was the turning point? What led to that?
I wanted to stop trapping. I wanted to stop in that negative path and just switch it up into something positive. And just, I don't want my fans to see me of what I rap about. I want them to see how I became a rapper, how I started my music.
Who taught you how to rap? How did you learn?
I guess I learned by myself. Yeah, I taught myself how to, like, count bars and shit like that. I'm still, like, learning. But, yeah, I taught myself.
Any musical influences? Anybody that inspired you?
As of right now, my favorite artists, I like the Migos. Like, people, they've been telling me that I'm like the female Quavo because I make some catchy hooks like him. And, like, he like my idol. And then I like Future and Travis Scott.
Have you had a chance to meet any of these people yet?
Hell no. I wish, like, hopefully one day I could, like, do a song with them.
Out of all them, who would you want to collab with the most? If you had the opportunity, let's say all those rappers you just named said, hey, let's go to the studio right now. Who would you want to go in the studio with right now?
Oh, that's a hard one. I'm going to have to say Migos.
The whole trio?
Migos, Quavo, whichever one. Yeah, I'll go with Quavo.
How would a song like that sound? Let's just say you and Quavo. What would that sound like?
That should have been, it would be dope. Like putting both our minds, our hooks together, and then both our swag. That shit gonna be top charts, I'm telling you. That shit gonna come.
Would you want a hook from him? Would you want a verse from him?
Either or, I take it. I'll probably take like a hook from him.
Do you have a song right now you could put him on? Or would you want to cook something up from scratch?
Shit, hella, like my next mixtape I'm working on is like more, it sound more like the Migos, Travis, and Future all together. So he can come on one of my songs right now. Hit me up, Quavo.
Now, do you remember the first time you rapped or what you were rapping about back then?
Like back then or like just last year?
Either or.
Oh, wait.
Either when you had a passion for it, messing around with it, or when you actually first started recently. Do you remember what your first rap was or what you were rapping about back then?
Oh, back in high school, I had like this little lyric book, and I'd be writing like all them nasty songs. Like, I used to like Trey songs and like those R&B, slow sex type shit. But now it's just like more hip hop and like turn shit.
Times have changed.
I'm glad.
When you're in the studio, top 3 things you need in the studio.
I need my water, my Fiji water. Gotta have little fruits on the side, and probably need my lyrics. Like, I read off my lyrics and shit until, like, I can't remember it, but yeah.
You're a writer.
Yeah, I write my own music.
Not a freestyle punch-in type of rapper?
I'm still working on my freestyle, but I can write some good songs.
What type of fruit?
What type of fruit?
Yeah.
Well, my favorite fruit, I'm gonna have to say honeydew. 'Cause, you know, that vegan lifestyle. Eat your fruits.
Drug-free.
Drug-free.
Usually when I ask this question, rappers will say some sort of drug is one of the necessities. Usually marijuana.
I can't focus. Like, when I used to smoke, I can't focus. Like, now that I'm a rapper and I'm serious about it, I gotta be aware, like, of my surroundings. I can't be high, getting robbed, getting shot. I ain't trying to do anything to jeopardize my career. I'm just trying to be that different, you know, that different rapper.
Craziest studio story, if you have one.
Well, I don't really have a crazy studio time story, but I'm gonna tell you, like, when I made my single Zanyland, I didn't like it at first, but when I put it out, everybody fuck with it. So
You learned to like it.
I guess so, 'cause yeah.
Now, I read a story on TMZ about Kanye West, and he's working on his recent upcoming album, and he was doing some recording in Wyoming on a mountaintop.
Right.
Which is very interesting. I've never heard somebody do something like that before. What's the most unique location you've recorded from so far, if any?
You said he recorded on the mountaintop?
He recorded on a mountaintop.
Damn.
In a resort in Wyoming, I believe. I don't have the story in front of me, but I believe that was the point of the TMZ story.
No, I'm not. I'm just basically, I just be going to a studio. I know people be like recording in the bathroom or like in the basement or in jail. No, I'm just in a regular studio.
You were trapping at one point.
Yep.
You never recorded in the trap?
No, like when I was trapping, I didn't even think about like rapping until I got tired of it. I'm like, there gotta be another way to make money.
Some people, they do that. They have recorded in the trap.
Yeah. No.
So just curious if you did. Now, when it comes to your recording process, we talked about writing earlier. You write. The new generation of rappers seems to be doing a lot of freestyling and punching in. Writing is more the older generation, but are you writing with a pen and a pad, or are you writing on your phone?
I'm like a hands-on person. Like, sometimes I write my lyrics like on my phone, but then I rather just like write it.
Ever lost lyrics?
Oh yeah, like when I got kicked out, I lost like my first lyric book. I was so mad, but.
Kicked out where?
Oh, when my mama kicked me out of the house.
We talked about that in a previous segment.
Yeah.
I didn't know about the lyric book though. This is the first time you've told me that.
Like, I don't know if I should say this, but I even broke into my mama's house just to like look for my lyric book. It was bad, and I couldn't find it. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna write me a new one.
What's that feeling like when you've lost your lyric book? I'm sure there's some other people that can relate to this right now, but for somebody that's never had that happen to them, what goes through your head? You tried to find it, you come to the realization it's gone. What's that feeling like? What are you going through?
Sometimes you gotta remember your lyrics. Like, some of the lyrics I kind of remember and just like jot it down in my new one, but all that hard work, damn, that shit gone. You're gonna have to start over. But once you start over, you come up with something better, so it's all good.
Did you feel like quitting music because of that incident? Like, I can't find my lyric book. I had some good songs in there. I can't think of this stuff. Forget rap. Forget music. I'll do something else.
Nah, I never stopped writing, like, whatever I've been through, whatnot, or what sounds hot, I just write it down, make it to a song. Like, it don't take me long to write a song. I just have to write it down. I can't freestyle. It's like I'm freestyling, but I'm writing it down.
From start to finish, what's the average time you spend on a song? Writing it, recording it. If you could, you know, you're going to have some breaks maybe, I don't know. But if you could just estimate the time it takes. Writing it, recording it, putting it out, how long do you think it takes?
For me?
Yeah, what's the average time you spend on a song from start to finish?
First, I have to find a beat that I like. And then once I find a beat, I write the hook in like 2 minutes. And it don't take long. And then I just schedule like studio time and just record in like an hour. It takes me like 1 hour to record a song, like to perfectly record it. But I don't know how long it takes for other people.
Most songs you recorded in one studio session?
I think I recorded my first mixtape like in 4 hours. I think it had like 6 songs.
Like an EP?
Yeah, my EP took like 4 hours.
When you record, do you record sitting up or standing up?
I stand up.
I mean, sitting down, I should say, sorry.
Oh.
Sitting down or standing up?
No, I gotta stand up, because I'd be like, yeah, in my zone.
I've seen rappers do both. I've seen Quavo sit down and record. Have you seen that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Sometimes he'll show his snaps of what's going
just like
on.
Recording. I don't know. I might need to try that. I just gotta stand, like you know, when you're performing, you just gotta stand up and be lit.
What about writer's block? How do you deal with writer's block? That's when you get stuck on an idea, you get stuck in the middle of a song, can't finish it. How do you deal with that?
Shit, just take another shot of Henny until it comes to your mind.
What about some honeydew?
Honey, oh, fruits, yes. I'll take fruits over Henny any day.
Maybe put some honey, maybe dip the honeydew in the Henny.
Oh my God, that would defeat the purpose of eating fruits. Like, why would you put, my cousin, she had put like Henny in the smoothie recipe I gave her. I don't know, what's the point of making a smoothie? Alcoholic.
What's the longest you worked on a song, stopped, and ended up finishing it?
I have to write all my songs through. Like, if the beat hot, I'm gonna have to finish the song. But I've been dragging on this one song. I have to finish. Yeah, I'm gonna have to finish that.
I'm sure you come across a variety of beats. Has there any beat that you received that you passed on that became a bigger song for somebody else?
No, because every time like people send me beats, it's not my type of style. Like, for me, I have to sit down in the studio or like listen to your beats, like your playlist for me to choose from it. Like, I'm really picky. So if you send me beats, you gotta know like what type of beat I like. You can't just be sending me shit.
Risk versus reward. What's the biggest risk you took for your music career so far?
Biggest risks for my career? I don't know, it just started.
Been a year.
Yeah.
But you could have taken a risk in that year.
Oh, using every check I made at work into my music. But you gotta invest in yourself, so what's life without risk, you know?
Has it been worth it?
Oh yeah, it's been worth it. It's just the beginning.
Proudest accomplishment so far in your music career?
Doing a lot of shit within a year, because people be so proud, like, oh, I've been rapping all my life, but what have you done within that time frame, you know? So I'm proud, like, what I accomplished in 1 year.
Biggest failure so far in your music career? Biggest flop?
Haven't came across that yet.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. I mean, kind of a good and bad thing. Bad thing because I'd rather have it happen now instead of later, but, you know, it's all about timing, I guess.
What's the biggest misconception of you? What's one thing people think about you, but it's not true?
A lot of shit. Oh, my God.
What's one? Give us one. Could be a variety, like you mentioned, but what's one? What's the biggest? Biggest misconception of you.
Oh, when
but it's not true.
They be judging me like, I ain't never trapped, I ain't never shot at nobody, or this and that. They can think what they want. I ain't gotta explain shit to them. The feds be watching.
Craziest rumor you heard about yourself?
Craziest rumor? So I think someone said I like boys or some shit. I'm like, what?
False.
False. I'm gay as hell.
Strictly into girls.
Strictly into girls. So don't try me.
What question do you hate to answer? Is there anything people ask of you that just gets under your skin?
No. You can ask me anything, I'll be real.
You're an open book.
Open book. You can ask me anything. Tell you straight up.
Do you care what people think of you? And be honest.
Do I care about what people think of me? Not really, because I'm just being me, so why should I feel bad about being myself? So they can judge me.
There's people that really care.
Yeah, but they shouldn't. I mean, why care about what people say? You live for you. So.
What about music-wise? Do you care what people think?
Good question.
You might not care what they think about you, but what about your music? Do you care?
I mean, sometimes, but I'm really making music for me. But then also, I'm making it for my fans. So if they critique me, like, it's bad, or I need to do better, or I need to go on this route, then I'm going to take that in, you know. I'm not going to take it like, I ain't going to cry about it. I'm just going to do better.
What are your keys to success?
Keys to success. Don't give up. Keep going. That's what I've been doing by myself.